Hey guys, Angus here, bringing you guys another airsoft gun video for you guys today. Today's video, we're going to be featuring this rather nice airsoft replica right here. This is the King Arms Blaser R93 bolt-action airsoft sniper rifle. Now, if you're interested in purchasing this product after you watch this video, there'll be a link down below in the description to airsoftStation.com where you can buy the gun for about $220. Keep in mind that that does not include the scope I have placed up here for video purposes. Now, as you can see, this is certainly a unique and cool looking gun depending on how you look at it, but how's its performance? Well, that's what we're going to go ahead and test out today. Not only are we going to be chronoing this gun to see how hard it shoots, we'll also be taking a couple of shots at a target to see how accurate the replica is. Now, first things first, we're going to go ahead and chrono the weapon. As regulation, we'll be using 0.2 gram BBs loaded up into our magazine to see how hard the gun shoots. Being this is a sniper rifle, probably expecting some higher readings, but we can't tell, so let's go ahead and chrono this gun. Alright, so the Extra-Tech chronograph set up. Let's see how hard the Blaser is shooting on 0.2 gram BBs. 402. 434.9. 441.6. 438.7. 440, 431.6, and 434.4. Alright, so what are we seeing on the chrono? We're seeing a feet per second of around the 430 to 440 feet per second area. First shot we took was 402. I'm assuming that's just a fluke, low reading there. However, more so we saw consistency in the 430 to 440 FPS area. Really no consistency on one number, just skipping back and forth from the 431 to 440 to 434. That's a nice FPS. In my opinion, it's a little bit low for a sniper rifle. Traditionally, I want my guns to be firing 500 FPS if I intend to use them as a sniper role on the field. However, there really isn't anything wrong with an FPS like that. So, pretty solid FPS coming out of the gun, 430 to 440 feet per second. Now let's go ahead and take a couple shots at a target placed about 130 feet away to see how accurate the gun is. We're going to be switching things up. As opposed to using 0.2 gram BBs, we'll actually be firing 0.3 gram BBs to give us the best accuracy. Our hop-up was turned off of the chrono. Now we're going to go ahead and adjust it so we have the best accuracy possible during this quick testing. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, so we're out at about 130 feet. Going to test out the accuracy of the Blaser R93. As you can see, target's a little bit crude, just being a black lawn chair. However, I actually noticed it really works well for these shooting tests because you can see and hear the BBs come into contact with it. So let's go ahead and take a couple shots with the Blaser. Again, 0.3 gram BBs. Alright, so accuracy looks pretty good. Alright, so accuracy-wise, we fired 8 shots. 6 of the shots came into contact with the target. The other 2 missed. One a near miss, one a pretty far miss, and that's what I want to talk about. The gun seems to have a tendency to want to pull to the right on a couple shots. Every 6 shots or so, I'll get one that just kind of flings out there to the right. What I think that's from is the magazine becoming a little bit loose and starting to slip out, at which point I have to push it back in slightly, hear it click again, and then the shots begin to come back on course. I'll have to investigate that a little bit farther to see what the problem is, but that's so far what I'm seeing performance-wise out of the gun. But otherwise, pretty darn accurate rifle at 130 feet using 0.3 gram BBs. We hit that target 6 out of 8 times, especially that's rather good considering I really don't do the whole sniper roll too often. If you couldn't tell by how fast I was taking the shots, not very patient, the whole breathe in, carefully pull the trigger, so definitely an accurate rifle. My final conclusion for the performance test would have to be FPS-wise, shooting a bit low. Wish it was shooting a little harder. The 430, 440 area, definitely respectable though for a bolt-action rifle. And the accuracy, certainly rather nice, being able to hit the target that well at 130 feet on 0.3 gram BBs with the hop-up adjusted. So with that being said, guys, this has just been Deathcore Airsoft's performance test of the King Arms Blaser R93 Airsoft bolt-action rifle. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe.